Why do you think I came all this way?
Warning, this video contains massive spoilers for the series finale of Game of Thrones. Does Bran Stark deserve to sit on the Iron Throne? Valor, no more of this. That's right, folks, Game of Thrones is finally over at long last, and its controversial twist-filled final episodes have had fans feverishly debating all season long. Game of Thrones Season 8 gave us many unexpected, shocking moments like Arya slaying the Night King, Dany torching King's Landing, and the unforgettable Chekhov's coffee cup. But the series finale answered at long last the most burning question of all: who won the Game of Thrones? And more importantly, did the winner deserve the Iron Throne, the most coveted prize in all of Westeros? The Game of Thrones series finale kept us guessing until the bitter end about who would ultimately ascend the Iron Throne. So you can imagine our surprise when the most important lords and ladies of the realm assembled at the Dragon Pit and named not Edmure Tully, not Sansa Stark, not the water bottle hiding by Samwell's foot, but Bran Stark as the next king of the 7 kingdoms. Excuse me, I meant 6 kingdoms. I nearly forgot that Sansa pulled a Brexit and declared Winterfell an independent kingdom after everyone and their mother dunked on Sam for daring to suggest that Westeros adopt democracy. Dumbass. So why Bran Stark? The most powerful and the most powerfully boring person in Westeros has been at the center of approximately, a billion memes this season, but naming him the king is actually no joke, according to Tyrion Lannister.
There's nothing in the world more powerful than a good story. And who has a better story than Bran the Broken?
Cool nickname, dude. After all, as Tyrion recounts for us, Bran overcame impossible odds. He knew he would never walk again, but even so, he crossed beyond the wall to become the Three-Eyed Raven. With his green sight powers, he is our memory. Who better to lead us into the future? Indeed, who better to fulfill the late Mother of Dragons' dream of breaking the wheel of power and corruption in Westeros than by electing a king who has no interest in ruling?
Why do you think I came all this way?
On this week's episode of All Kings Considered, Nerdist writer Riley Silverman explained that while it may be shocking that Bran is now the king of the 6 kingdoms, he's primarily a figurehead. As seen at the small council meeting, the actual duties of running the realm have been largely delegated to Tyrion and the other advisors. And as punishment for his sins, Tyrion is doomed to be excised from the ham-fistedly named history books, serving the greater good while lurking in the shadows. So, in a sense, Bran is a great choice to sit atop the Iron Throne because his ascendance signals a socio-political shift in the way that things are actually done in Westeros. In a guest column for The Hollywood Reporter, Bran himself, Isaac Hempstead Wright, wrote that he was satisfied with the ending. Bran presents a valuable reminder to us all in this day and age, where sensationalism is rife and anybody can voice an opinion to millions, to sit and consider things a little more carefully. But even so, something still doesn't sit quite right with me about Bran sitting atop the Iron Throne because it just devalues so many storylines. I mean, for example, did it ever matter that Jon Snow was a Targaryen? Was that just fodder to get him to kill Daenerys? And honestly, Bran, if you knew all of this was coming, why didn't you try to save more lives along the way? Then again, as Isaac Hempstead Wright so eloquently said in his essay, life doesn't have neat, happy endings. It is ambiguous and ultimately inconsequential. To end Game of Thrones with uncertainty is perhaps the most honest way to end a story so vast and complex. But what do you think? Does Bran deserve to sit on the Iron Throne? Were you satisfied with the series finale? Let's discuss. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and share this video and tag your friends in the comments below. And until the next time that your uncle's accidentally making a huge fool of himself in front of some seriously powerful people, well, stay tuned to Nerdist.com.
I don't understand. Please sit.